Well, good evening, Frank, and congratulations on 31 years with Ecolab. I remember when we first met, you gave me your resume, and I glanced through it, and I don't think I ever told you this, but I wasn't too impressed. But what I was impressed with was your unbelievable enthusiasm and desire to succeed, and that's what impressed me the most. So I decided to um, set up a day for you to go and work in the field with a territory manager so that you could see what we do, the environment we work in. Um, and I also mentioned to the territory manager to take you to the worst accounts he had, really put you through the ropes. And at the end of the day, I spoke with the territory manager, and he said, "Well, yeah, you made it through the day, but you ruined your suit, and you almost got electrocuted twice." And I thought, well, he'll never call me back. I'll never see him again. But that evening, same evening, you called me, and you were even more enthusiastic about joining Ecolab, which impressed me. So we moved on to the next phase of the interview process, which back then was the home interview. And that was designed to go and talk to the spouse to explain the company benefits as well as what the work entails, because it is difficult sometimes. You have to work late at night if you have an emergency call or an installation, or you got to work sometimes on a weekend. It's a tough environment to work in, and so we just thought it'd be nice if the spouse knew that and accepted it. But in this case, you weren't married, you were living at home with your parents. But I decided to go ahead and have the interview anyway. So went to your home, and your parents greeted me at the door. They were just very gracious. As I recall, your mom was dressed in a Japanese kimono, and they insisted that I stay for dinner. And she served a wonderful American Japanese meal, and your dad kept filling my glass of sake. And all through the evening, they did nothing but praise their son, Frank. What a wonderful young man he is. He'll work very hard. All he needs is an opportunity. We'll make sure he does all the paperwork. We'll make sure he'll learn all the sales presentations. All he needs is a chance. He's just a wonderful, wonderful young man. I was listening to this maybe 2 hours, and every now and then I glance over, and you, Frank, you might remember you were sitting at the end of the table with this grin on your face. You didn't say anything. But I knew you got me. You drew me in, and you got me. And I went and hired you. Looking back, I'm glad I did, because you exceeded my every expectation. And I'm so happy you joined Ecolab. And I congratulate you on the many, many accomplishments you've achieved over the years. You certainly left your footprint, and you're certainly a big part of the growth and success of Ecolab over the years. Now, as you go into the next chapter of your life, I sincerely wish you good health and just a terrific time, no matter what your endeavor. You take care, have a wonderful evening, and enjoy that beautiful family you have. And I wish you all the best.
Hi, Frank.
I don't.
We're using a selfie stick. Join the ranks of my retirement.
I know you're going to be busier than ever, believe me. How?
You're going to say, how did I have time to go to work?
Frank, you remember on your 50th birthday, I wrote you a letter, and everything still applies. If you want to know, look it up. Again, congratulations and happy retirement. Thank you.
Good night.
Hey, Frank. Just want to wish you, or say congratulations on your retirement. Hope you take advantage of it and live life to the fullest, and hope to see you in Hopscotch a lot more often.
Hey, Frank. Hey, just want to congratulate you on your early retirement. We've had a lot of, it seems like a lot of long talks in years past about retirement and about especially saving money and being financially able to do it. And it seems like you're the one that been able to do it, and I keep working longer hours. It just seems like you're walking your talk and I'm not. So anyway, I want to congratulate you on that, and also for your years at Ecolab, and I'm sure you did them a good job, and raising such a great family, and taking care of my sister all these years. And so now you should be able to take care of her even more. I'm sure she's happy about that. So anyway, congratulations.
Cheers.
Frank, greetings from the West Coast. Congratulations on your retirement. You're going to love it.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Congratulations, Frank, on your retirement of 31 years at Ecolab. I hope you enjoy your retirement, which now you got a new life ahead of you, new job, new career is just starting. So whatever you do, don't make your boss mad, and enjoy the rest of your life, and fulfill it to the best of needs, and enjoy your grandkids.
Congratulations, Frank, on your retirement. I hope you enjoy the next chapter of your life.
Congratulations, Uncle Frank, on your retirement.
Sorry to bug you.
But we heard you were retiring.
We're so proud of you and Marie and all of your hard work.
And we're so happy to be celebrating with you.
We love you.
Congratulations, Frank. We're happy to hear that you get to retire, and we hope that you have many happy, healthy years of retirement and get to enjoy the beautiful grandchildren and children and family that you have. And we're looking forward to spending and sharing some of that time with you.
Yes, Frank, congratulations and good luck to you. And we will be seeing more of you, I hope. So just congratulations and have a great retirement.
Number 5, world's longest coffee break. Number 4, weekends are just another day. Number 3, naps. Number 2, going to bed at night and not having to set the alarm for tomorrow morning. And the number 1 reason to retire is spending as much time as you want with your grandkids. Best wishes, Frank, from Eric, Marilyn, Kara, and Casey.
Good luck, Frank.
Hi, Frank. Jack Rowe here. Sorry I'm a little underdressed for the video, but I am just getting ready to leave for the airport to go on vacation with the family, but I didn't want to leave without wishing you and Marie the absolute best in your retirement. You've worked hard throughout your career. You've always demonstrated passion and integrity, and you've definitely been a leader and earned all the best in your retirement. And I look forward to running into you and Marie. If you're ever in the Chicago area, please give me a call. Sherry and I would love to get together with you. But again, absolutely all the best in your retirement. Take care.
Hi, Frank. Happy retirement.
Hi, Dad. Happy retirement. As Chris and I reflect on your retirement and the things that we've learned from you over the last couple of years, there's 2 things that really stick with us or have stuck with us. And the first is you always say nothing is wrong or right, but thinking makes it so. And you've always taught me the power of the subconscious mind. And I know in my career today I use that a lot, and it's definitely made us successful. The second thing that you've taught us is that you will support us no matter what we want to be or what we want to do. But you've always encouraged us to find someone who does it really well and try to emulate them. So you've always talked about having a rabbi. So I think as you retire, I want you to know that you've been a huge part of our careers, and we definitely feel like anything you do, whether it's ushering or working at Ecolab, we've really tried to emulate your success, and that's really stuck with us.
Absolutely. I also have some advice for you over the years that I've gained that I think I need to pass on as you move on to the second phase of your career. First, pretty critical, socks with sandals are never okay. That's key, at home or in public. A second one, and this is one I've really reflected on with my own parents recently going through retirement. If you feel the urge to give us a call to let us know how busy your day is, a busy day does not consist of working out, having a lunch date, and going on a Harley ride. And lastly, this is probably actually the most important, as Jen and I have talked about this. Retiring simply means that you've lost a corporate boss. Marie is still your boss. Don't lose sight of that.
Very true. But what we wanted to leave you with is we found this quote online. It says, "Don't simply retire, find something to retire to." So in this next year, as we have many exciting things happening, we hope that you can retire here to Minneapolis on occasion and come see us a little more. But we're super excited for you. We wish you the best, and congratulations.
Congratulations.
MC Dubs on the MIC. Lay down the beat. Frank is retiring, we know it is true. The neighbors are the fellows. What will he do? He's got a black 150 to cruise to the hood. We know he will use it to do a lot of good. Yeah. Word. Marie didn't make a crazy with Frank always there. Friends are excited. Friends beware. He's gonna be the best working at CRC. Then hit the road in his big Harley. We send our congrats on Frank's big day. The wind and clay claps and shouts a big hooray. Hooray! This rap was written for us to say, enjoy your retirement each and every day. Go Frank. Go Frank. Go we Frank. Out.
Hi Frank, we just wish you a very happy retirement, and hope you get to do and accomplish everything you wanted to in retirement. I'm sure, and I know you deserve it.
I couldn't agree more. I just wanted to offer our congratulations on a very successful career, and now to have some extra time on your hands. If you want to come over and help fold socks, we're all about it.
Well, congratulations to you too, Marie, because without you, Frank couldn't have done it. So.
That's right. You guys are awesome, and we're blessed to be part of your family. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey Dad, it's me, your son. I just wanted to congratulate you on your retirement and wish you best of luck for the rest of your life. I would just like to give you some words of wisdom, and they're mostly going to be the ones that you have given me throughout the years. I'm just going to regurgitate them back to you, see if any of them stick. First, like my favorite, and I'm sure the girls know this one too, money's a tool. You need to you need money to make money. What else? It's never a money problem, it's an idea problem. And I still don't know what the hell that means. Hopefully I'll figure that out soon. No, you've always been good with money, and you've always you've always been good at making money and also spending time with us as a family. You've really done well in that whole balancing act. Also, always be a nice guy. You've always stressed that one, and I think that's such a good rule. And you've always done so good at that. I mean, we say that jokingly, but you really have. And it's funny because you deal with jackasses all the time, and I didn't really learn that or know that with, like, honestly, like for real until the last couple of years. You've really had to deal with some tough people throughout the decades of work that you've gone through, and I think that's really amazing and really like outstanding that you have kept your cool. So that's really quite cool. A couple of stories that I remember of you throughout the years. I always remember hearing this one, and I think it's hilarious. I just think it's so cool. You were starting with Ecolab, or you were moving up, something like that, and you really had to get on the road. But we were in Maryville, and I was in Mom's belly, and you had to leave for 2 weeks, and so you taught Mom how to use a gun. I thought that was just hilarious and also like badass that Mom just like with me just like posted up. But that's cool that you taught her that. Also, I always remember The Office on Smith Valley with Randy, and I remember those damn gum packets and how like good they were. God, and I still want those. But I also remember spilling a full can of Coke on the conference floor, and you cleaned it all up for me, and I felt really, thinking about it today, I felt really bad about it. I don't know if I did back then. Also, I saw a picture the other day when I got here, and it made me start thinking, because, I'm in college now, and, like, everything has a deeper meaning, oh my god. And you all know it, and we all love it, and it's this one. It's a classic. And I just thought it was interesting that, it looks like my arm. I look like I have one massive arm and one baby arm. And I think it's really interesting because you really have done all the heavy lifting and the heavy work for this family. You've really done so much for us, and we can't ever thank you back enough. Like, it's really amazing what you've done and the lessons you've instilled into not only me and the girls, but also like Chris, or Tony, Chris, and Greg. And I just think it's amazing what you've done. I just want to thank you very much. And you're the best guy in my life. I love you, Dad. You're very inspirational. You're the most inspirational man in my life. And I love you very much. So thanks for everything. Congrats, and best of luck in the rest of your retirement. Love you.
Hey, Frank. How you doing? Just saw you a couple weeks ago, and it was really nice to see you and have some dinner and catch up. It's been too many years, but unfortunately, I'm unable to be with you and your family to congratulate you on your retirement this very special evening. And I put together just a short little note here I wanted to read to you. And, it's hard to believe that I've known you for over 20 years. And you've clocked over 30 at Ecolab. So that's quite an accomplishment. Not many people can do that. But I want you to know I've always valued our friendship very deeply, and you're a hell of a good guy. And there's a lot of people that respect and admire you a great deal. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy tonight's festivities, but more importantly, enjoy what's next in your life with Marie and seeing the kids all now grown up. I hope that you'll come visit us in Sarasota sometime very soon. And who knows what's next, but you've done a great job, and you have a lot to be proud of. And it's been a pleasure working with you and also being a friend. Best wishes, and have a great time tonight. Take care.
Hey, Daddy-O! I thought I'd make a separate video because I made a little list of memories just being your kid as you've worked through Ecolab while I've been alive. So the first thing on my list of memories is fake cockroaches and plastic flies. We'd always play with those as kids. Company cars and never being allowed to touch them or drive them. Names I have heard over and over of Ecolab people, but never really know who they are. So names that came to mind are Jim Sawicka, Tammy Lake, and Wayne Nolan. Always heard their names, don't know who they are, but I'm sure they're lovely. I wrote down never really knowing exactly what to say when people ask me what you did as a profession. I'd always say, like, he's a salesman for a company called Ecolab, and they sell, like, soaps and floor finishes and pest control products, so it's very confusing to tell people. I wrote down putting together folders for you in the living room, so whenever you had a presentation, you'd lay out all the different pamphlets and papers and call us all down, and we'd help you assemble them, and that was always fun as a kid. And then you coming home from work trips in your suit was always exciting, especially when we were smaller. You would bring home gifts for all of us, and you'd bring Beanie Babies for everyone when those were really big, and pencils for me, bookmarks for Jenny, and keychains for Steph, because we collected those since you brought them for us each time. And then I just wrote down you being in your office at home, and just having you at home has always been so great, and well, except for, you know, having to be quiet for your teleconferences. Mom would always tell us to be quiet because you were on the phone, but that was funny. Anyway, that was my list, and I just want to say I'm so excited for you and Mom, you know, closing the chapter on this part of your life and starting a new one, and I just can't wait to see what you guys do, you know, through church or Appleseed or whatever it may be, but I'm just so thankful for what you guys have taught us about being hard workers and managing your finances well and just being all around good people, and I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy to be celebrating together. I love you both.
Oh, hey! Hey, Frank. Hello, everybody. Looks like you're having a great time tonight celebrating Frank's retirement. Marie, you look lovely as usual. And Frank, way to stick with that outfit. I hear that style's coming back. You look good. You look good. Well, I know you're there celebrating your retirement, and what an awesome occasion. I'm a little bit jealous, frankly, but you deserve a great send-off. What a great career, and really happy for you to reach this great milestone. You know, Laura and the kids and I wanted to at least send you a quick message via video to congratulate you and wish you well on this momentous occasion. But, you know, right now, you know, it's Friday night here, and at our house on Friday night, we like to do a lot of odds and ends, you know, get caught up on our emails and check our Facebook account, and we like to get our thank you notes for the week out. So if you guys would just bear with us for a second, we'd like to take care of our thank you notes real quick, and then we'll get back to your retirement celebration. So, hey Reagan, could I get some music for the for the thank you notes? Thank you, Fumi Tamasawa, for teaching me it's not always a good day to fish. Thank you, Frank Smith, for this 6-hour test drive of my Dodge Stealth back in 1992. I remember that just like it was yesterday. Oh, hey, Laura, do you want to get a thank you note out?
Yes, I do.
Here, let me get out of your way. Here.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to say? Thank you, Ecolab, for taking Frank on trips all over the United States. It was less time we had to spend with him.
Thank you, Uncle Frank, for always giving the best hugs. I always enjoy having broken ribs and eyes that pop out of my head. Reagan.
Mom, do I have to?
Yes, Wade.
Thank you, Uncle Frank, for having another reason to throw a party. Happy retirement.
Thank you, Frank, for teaching me that a professional handshake should feel like sticking one's hand in a vice. Quite relaxing, actually.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
I'm coloring.
Oh, you're coloring trucks and motorcycles.
I'm doing this for myself.
And who are these for?
Grandpa Smith.
Grandpa Smith?
Uh-huh. And we're gonna give him. Kiss my call.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys say retirement?
Retirement.
Yeah, do you know what that means?
What?
It means that Grandpa doesn't have to work anymore, like Mommy and Daddy.
Okay.
He doesn't have to go to work anymore. Isn't that great? And now he can spend more time with you.
Okay.
Cool. Can you guys say congratulations?
Congratulations.
Say we love you, Grandpa Smith.
I love you, Grandpa Smith.
Aww.
Creighton, what are you doing?
Working.
Have you seen Frank Smith?
Nope.
Griffin, what are you doing?
Working.
Have you seen Frank Smith?
Nope.
Sean, what are you doing?
Working.
Have you seen Frank Smith?
No.
Where is Frank Smith? He's obviously not working. Where is Frank? There he is. There's Frank Smith on the beach. Happy retirement, Frank Smith.
Here's to you, Frank. Congratulations on your retirement.
Hey, and you remember when Laura and I spooked? Hold that steady, would you, Laura? It won't be shaky. So we spooked you when you were running for office, and we ran all over Hopstot and Fort Branch.
Big farms and concrete trucks.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And it looked like poodles in the public, but this time we decided to do it in the house where others wouldn't, you know how the neighbors are, complaining and everything. So anyway, congratulations, Frank, and to you and to Marie. Enjoy your time together. I look forward to the time when Laura and I can do the same.
Here's to you.
Part of your first district manager team. We just wanted to say thanks a lot. We had a lot of great memories working with you. Want to wish you, Marie, and the family the very best in your retirement.
You go for it, Frank. Good job. Congratulations on your retirement. Hopefully someday we'll all be there. Hopefully you can enjoy the rest of the next chapter in your life. And congratulations and thanks for all the memories.
All right. Pretty much the same thing as they said, Frank. Congratulations. Wish you all the best. Looking forward to hearing about the next chapter in your life because I know you'll keep in touch.
But do us one favor in retirement. Make sure you
take
that shot, Frank. Make that shot.
Make
do that for us.
And make a movie.
Congratulations.
Make another movie.
Hi, Dad. Happy retirement. I can't believe I'm old enough to say that my parents are retired. You guys are still so young, and sometimes I still feel like a kid at home, and you're going to come through the door from a work trip, and we're going to run up and greet you. And that's one of the biggest things that I remember is, you know, of you working. It's just Dad coming in from a work trip off the road, and it was always a celebration when you walked through the door. Everybody got up from the dinner table and rushed over to greet you, and I never knew if that was something that you wanted, you know, if you were exhausted or if you just got off the phone or something like that. And now I know as a working parent what that's like to come home to little kids rushing up to hug you, and it's a wonderful feeling, and it allows you to kind of just get back into parent mode and to really focus on what's important. And I also know too, as you know, as a wife and mother, that no one does it alone. And that's why, Mom, you know, I've watched you over the years, and you've been such an excellent wife, everything that a wife should be. A great listener, a great supporter, and you managed the household while Dad did his work. And, you know, I just want to say thanks to you guys for providing such a wonderful childhood for us, and for all the things that you ever put up with and went through at work or at home, and just so that we could have a wonderful life. Thank you. And, you know, I also wanted to say that I remember growing up that you were always there. Even if you had trips and you worked long hours, you always blocked out time to be there for the really important things. And I never remember saying to myself, I wish my dad was here, because you always were there. And that's really important, and it showed me where your priorities lie and where my priorities should lie. And that's one of the things that I'll carry through. And there's been so many other things that you've taught me. We've had countless conversations about people and politics and the inner workings of a corporation, and now I'm part of that, and I hope that there will still be many more conversations to come. But one of the things that I've caught through that is, you know, maybe sometimes you've made comments about, oh, I wish I could have done this, or I wish I would have done this better, or compared yourself to someone else, and I know what that's like, to feel like that, and I just want to say that I think that you have won the race. And you've put up with a lot over the years, and now you're coming out on top. You've succeeded. You are retiring at a young age, and that's something that people look at and they really admire and wish that they could do too. So congratulations, you have definitely won, and you now deserve to relax. And it's one of those things where you get to now look back and say that meeting from 20 years ago doesn't matter anymore, and that presentation from a couple months ago or however long ago, it's all a wash, and you worked hard, and it's time to celebrate. So congratulations, Frank Smith, the richest man in town.
And action.
Hi, Frank. You remember when you made that movie, and you were like this guy, this kamikaze guy, and that was cool, you know. And you remember that time you were at our house, and like the first time you were there, and I was like really cool, and you come up really cool, and that was cool, you know. Happy retirement, Frank.
Happy retirement, Frank.
Happy retirement, Frank.
We don't remember any of that, but
It's late, that's why I'm just crazy, and let's go home.
Hi, Frank.
Hey, Frank. Hey, Frank.
How you doing, Frank? We're here to wish you a happy retirement. We heard that that was taking place, and we're very excited for you and Marie and all your kids and grandkids. Just a few things we wanted to share, some memories we had of you. My biggest memory of you, of course, would be you performing as Elvis at our wedding reception. I fell in love, and oops, I gotta go to confession for that one. So anyway, I also have some great memories of you performing as the lead drummer in the Slide Party Band, house band, and we look forward to seeing that every year. Some fun motorcycle rides with you, and anyway, just somebody so successful in your business and then also in your family life. We're so excited for you to see you finally be able to enjoy life a little bit more with a little less hecticness with work. Anyway, we just wanted to wish you happy retirement. And girls, do you have something to say?
You're my favorite uncle.
Pretty much
Yeah.
what she just said.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye, Frank.
Frank.
Happy retirement.
Hey Frank, it's Greg. So, most people decided to make their videos from the comfort of their own home, but I decided to choose a better spot. If you'll notice, I am in the Phoenix airport. See? There's all the lovely people. I felt it was a better spot to make your retirement video because this is where you spend a lot of your time. And so I wanted to honor that time by shooting my video here. And as I'm sitting here, you'll notice I'm a little bit sunburnt, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. And I can't think of all the times that you have just been here, and not even here, but all over the place. All the days and weeks and months that you spent here, and I just can't help but be so happy that you don't have to do this anymore. We're so happy, we're so proud of you that you get to retire and you get to go do things that you want to do. And the only time you have to come here now, times that you want to. congratulations. We wish you the very best on your retirement, and we really look forward to getting to spend more time with you. See you, Frank.
31 years at Ecolab. I've been there through it all. We've moved several times, and every time, the first thing that had to get set up was your office. And I'm sitting in your little kingdom of the world. A lot of calls, a lot of computer stuff going on, a lot of activity with Ecolab centered around your office. And you just brought it up yesterday, sitting at the supper table with Troy, about how much technology you always had. And it was always, you know, it had to be set up. You had a fax machine always. We had scanners. We had laminators. We had, you know, 2 lines in the house. We had, just everything had to be so-so. You were always dressed so beautifully with your back rack suits and your ties and 3-piece in the day and, you know, the little handkerchief stick. You always looked like $1,000,000. And you always said, you got to pay to play, Marie, you got to pay to play. Well, and when cell phones came to be, this is just one of many that you've saved, but this was a bag phone, and this is what was in the car, and you made service calls on it, and this part, you know, went into the cigarette lighter. But, you know, roaming and so many hours on the road, but you always had to have top of the line, cell phone, hardwired, and all of that. And so your car was always impeccable as well. It was always clean, always shiny, usually always black. But when the boss came to town to ride with you, or there was a blitz going on, and you always liked to do the driving anyway, but you always had to clean your car up late into the night before they got here, and it was always just absolutely spotless, because that's the old Ecolab. You look good, your car looks good, everything looks good. I also have a memory of in Evansville, when we lived there, you actually built a humongous pole barn. Half of it was Ecolab parts, and the UPS man actually had a key so that every day when he delivered, he didn't have to bother me or just leave it. You told him to go on in and put it into the pole barn, but half of that was just boxes of parts on hand so that you always had everything at your fingertips. That's just how you are. And so I've seen you at the top of your game, honey, and I've seen you feeling pretty low with Ecolab on days when you wanted to quit. 1,000,000 times you wanted to quit, but you kept going. And when I first heard the expression bleeds blue, I knew what it meant. It meant old Ecolab, where everything was for the team, everything was about Ecolab, and that was so you. You wanted so badly to be a good team player and bring in the numbers for yourself and for your team and for Ecolab, and you wanted to quit 1,000,000 times. But you kept going, and through your persistence you gave me and our family, your kids, a wonderful life. Some of our moves were a little scary, but it was always an adventure, and you always gave us a nice place to live. And we always had everything we needed. And I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank you for being able to work so hard to be able to retire right now. And I look forward to the years ahead and what retirement years are going to mean for us. Again, happy retirement and happy anniversary of 30 years also. It's a big year for us, and I love you.